Live in HD from WVUE TV New Orleans. This is Fox 8 News at 6. You're watching Fox 8 News.
8:38, welcome back. The Hotel Monteleone has a richer history than most local hotels, and it's honoring that tradition with their Legacy Luncheon series. And joining us this Memorial Day morning to talk about it is Chef Jose Munguia. Chef, thank you so much for being in this morning. What are we cooking up today?
It's my pleasure. We're cooking up Anna potatoes, and this is a special Anna potatoes. We put a twist into it. It has roasted bell peppers and wilted spinach within the Anna potatoes. And it's very simple. It looks very complex, but it's actually very simple to make. When people see these things in restaurants, they tend to think that it takes a long time. And let me get started because the steps could be quite confusing if not explained well.
Are you cooking this up for the Legacy Luncheon?
We are. This is this is going to be part of the starch of the entree, which is going to be our Marsala wine steak. It's going to have some tempura mushrooms on top of it. And also we're going to serve it with a carpaccio to begin with, and we're going to end it with actually a good twist. I've never seen this before. It's a cheese and white chocolate dessert.
That sounds pretty good.
So it is really exciting. I also want to tell everybody that there's a lot going on at the Monteleone. They should go by the calendar, and the two mainly things that are coming up is the Monty the Lion's party, which he's going to have all the mascots. Gumbo, Boutro, all of them are going to be there. So make sure that you don't miss that one. Also, and that will be $25, and it's June the 11th, and it's going to be from 10 to 12. Then following that is on the 14th is going to be a political legacy luncheon, and it's $35. And it starts at noon.
And Chef, that's really kind of an interesting luncheon as well. I mean, the Monteleone thing will be for the kids. The kids are going to have a great time for that. But the Legacy Luncheon series, Monteleone just has a long history with politicians, from Huey long to Edwin Edwards, and it should be very interesting. You got a very distinguished panel talking about a lot of that. Do we know if any of the politicians ate this potato dish?
I'm pretty sure this is like it's new with old. I'm pretty sure they've had the Anna potatoes, but not the way that we have it over here. I'll start by actually slicing the potato. It's about 1/8 of an inch, and I do it on the mandolin. If you don't have a mandolin, you could have a V slicer, and you could do it on a V slicer. It's easier to handle. And
yeah, that does make it easy.
And if not, then you could use a knife, and you could actually just cut it. I just brought this just to show the audience how to do it. And once you have it, then what you do is you start layering it in the bottom of the pan. And
you put them in straight butter? Or?
This is clarified butter. And what you do is you layer them one on top of each other and create basically 2 layers of the potato. So as you see, I'm getting started over here. And it has to be sizzling, but you don't want it sizzling a lot because you don't want them to burn. You basically want to start them to take a golden brown color. So you put your potatoes in, and once you have about 2 layers, then you grab your bell peppers, which is actually about a cup of roasted bell peppers. And what you do is you cut them in 4th. You deseed them too, as you see. They're deseeded and they're cut it in 4th. And you layer that on top of the first 2 layers.
I usually get the seeds out of my bell peppers too. Why do you want to do that?
Because they're not bad for you, but sometimes it depends on the season or how they're harvested or what kind of bell pepper it is. They could be very
spicy.
They actually bitter. Yeah, a little bitterness. Usually some seeds, they give you that kind of flavor. That's why you don't want to put lemon seeds in your lemonade. So then you go again and you layer your second sheet of potatoes on top. And you do about 2 layers of that once again. So you're repeating step 1 basically.
Do you put any more butter over the top of it, Chef, or you just let it
you could put butter. You could put butter, and the other thing is have salt and pepper mix and just sprinkle it on it. And I want to show everybody in TV land something very interesting. You see the potatoes are white, but This, I prepped it last night, and the water is already oxidating. The potatoes tend to oxidate, so you have to be very careful. You want to start this as soon as you can after you slice the potatoes. So once you got that layer, what you do is you add your spinach to it. If you feel more comfortable wilting it before adding it, you could do that, but this is going to wilt anyway. So you add your spinach, and then you finish it up with another layer of potatoes.
All right, Chef, we're going to show the finished product in just a minute, but a lot of big events coming up. It looks delicious. Thank you so much. Best of luck with the Legacy Luncheon series.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you, Chef. And you can find Chef Jose's recipe on our website, fox8live.com. You can just look under the Landing App section, and the chef wants to tell everybody to
have a great Monty day.
All right. Thanks a lot, Chef Jose. Appreciate you being here this morning.